Dear colleagues, it's pleasure to see you at the conference Advanced Problems in Mechanics. Now we're again together, in spite of the fact that, well, we can't meet in person, but we have this great option to see each other in this virtual space. And I believe that our conference will be very fruitful. We will have option to exchange our ideas. And this is great that in spite of everything, we can meet now, and hopefully we will meet in person this autumn. Now, it's a pleasure to me to pass word to our rector, academician Andrei Rudskoy. Now, in a moment, you can see his welcome address.
Дорогие участники Международной летней школы конференции «Актуальные проблемы механики», я рад приветствовать вас в онлайн-пространстве Санкт-Петербургского политехнического университета Петра Великого по такому замечательному поводу – открытию нашей ежегодной научной конференции, посвященной решению самых актуальных задач такой важной для современного мира отрасли, как механика. Конференция проводится в 48-й раз. 6-й год подряд организатором выступает наш университет. И обязанность, как организаторов, это развивать научную инфраструктуру для обмена опытом и знаниями, обсуждений дискуссий, поиска новых коллег и партнеров. Мы твердо убеждены, что, несмотря ни на что, нельзя прерывать добрые традиции, поэтому мы с удовольствием проводим конференцию «Актуальные проблемы механики» летом, в привычное для участников время, в новом онлайн-формате, который в прямом смысле стирает границы и открывает перед нами еще большие возможности. Для участия в конференции собрались выдающиеся ученые, профессоры, признанные эксперты по различным областям механики, физики, нефтегазовому делу, студенты и те, кто только встал на путь большой науки. Уверен, что проведенная вами в ходе конференции работа будет способствовать развитию не только механики, но и всей науки. Поэтому хочу поблагодарить вас за участие и пожелать в течение следующих 4 дней этого замечательного форума продуктивной работы, новых идей и налаживания новых коммуникаций для будущих совместных проектов. Удачи! Берегите себя!
So I would pass a word to corresponding member of Russian Academy of Sciences, Vice Rector of St. Petersburg Polytechnical University, Vitaly Sergeyev.
Good day, dear friends, dear colleagues. I'm very nice to here to say distance welcome to our university, and of course our life with surprise, and now we have new reality, and maybe if we try to find some positive in any situation, we can say that this conference will allow to collect more people, because sometimes it's very difficult to find time and possibility visit any conference, but now you can sit at your working table in your office and maybe at home, and to be a participant of the conference. And it's a really pleasure to see very many friends here. It's traditional conference, and I understand that for university it's one of the key conference of the year, and really I know that it's very friendly atmosphere during this conference, and it's very well that many young people are participant of the conference, and special summer school for young scientists. I think it's great, and I hope new reality in new technology to allow to everybody to feel common sense. But really, in fact, of course, I hope that the situation will change. In future, we'll have possibility to see each other, to shake hands, and to sit together. But now I hope that everybody will enjoy this meeting. And as our rector said, I hope it will be fruitful days, and I hope you will find much more interesting in reports and presentation, and we can see each other and say good words in scientific and good words as attitude to each other. Thank you very much, and health and best regards to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now I would like to pass word to Professor Wolfgang Müller from Technical University of Berlin. I see him on the screen. So Wolfgang, please.
Thank you very much, Anton. I hope you can hear me. So welcome to everybody. This is a new experience. I actually knew that Russia was still one of the leading nations, maybe the only nation able to send cosmonauts to space. Now I feel like a cosmonaut sitting here in my office in Berlin, saying some welcome, some greetings, sending greetings from Berlin to our partner university, Polytech St. Peter the Great University in Petersburg. So just a few months ago, I was sitting with Holm Altenbach, with Anton Krivtsov. We were sitting in my office. We were having a nice dinner. It was all normal when we had Polytech days in Germany, in Berlin. And now the situation has changed so enormously. This is sad. I mean, to be honest with you, I prefer the direct exchange between scientist and scientist. The video conferencing is not even half the fun. So I hope, and I can only say this from the very bottom of my heart, I hope that we will meet in person in the fall and can have some eye-to-eye conversation and contact and discussion. So with this, I would like to say all the best to your conference on video. Have a great success, and I'm looking forward to some very interesting speeches on the internet. Thank you very much, Anton.
Thank you very much, Wolfgang. And now I would like to pass word to Academician Garyacheva, the chair of the Russian National Committee for Theoretical and Applied Mechanics. Irina Georgievna, can you join us?
Thank you very much for your, so to give me to tell some words to all participants. And I would like to greet everybody and say many thanks to organizers that they keep our tradition every year to come to St. Petersburg and to see all each other and discuss the mechanical problems in our traditional conference, summer school, applied problems in mechanics. So thank you very much for organization of this meeting, video meeting. And I would like to say that the program of the meeting is very tough. Maybe it's more presentation than usual. I understand organizers that they realize that there is no possibility for us to walk along the St. Petersburg streets, near the bridges, to see white nights. It's very pity. But I also would like to mention that this morning we started to work and to at the mini symposium at 8 o'clock. So it's also unusual. Before opening ceremony, we already started to work and to see presentation. It was a symposium in contact mechanics and tribology, organized by Russian and Taiwanese schools in tribology. So it was very interesting, and I checked also the program, and some reports continued till not midnight, but close to this, about 8 p.m. and something similar. So we will work very strong, I feel, but also I have some idea. We love to see white nights in St. Petersburg. Maybe we give us the video of the bridges, and this year, as usual, we will see these bridges, but in video regime, maybe. But it's only some suggestion. So I wish everybody to enjoy the conference as usual, to enjoy to see each other in video regime, and to be with our hearts in our lovely St. Petersburg. Best success to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Irina Georgievna. Now I would actually we really will have this option to show bridges. I will pass in the end word to our scientific secretary Polina Dyatlova, and she will give details about the program and when exactly will be the bridges. But this will be a little bit later. And now I would like to pass a microphone to Professor Holm Altenbach, the foreign member of Russian Academy of Sciences.
Dear colleagues, at first I have a technical problem. At the moment the video is not shown, but this is not so important. I can see you, and I'm really happy to see you again on the conference. But as Wolfgang mentioned, it is hard to see for us that we are only on distance and by video. Because a conference, this is not only the talks, this is not only the poster session. Mostly interesting things are the discussion in between, in the evening time, in the daytime, in the morning time. So I hope that we can continue next year with the next conference on the direct contact again, because this distance conference, this is not the real conference. The second thing which is very important, that we have to do something in mechanics, because I think that economic crisis, which is related to the coronavirus, will also have a big influence on science and education. But I hope that we will get the money in the future also from our government and from the European community, that we can continue our common work, because for science, borderlines are not so very good. Scientists should work together and be close in contact. So thank you very much for inviting me for this opening ceremony, and I hope to see you tomorrow during my lecture.
Thank you very much, Holm. And now I would like to pass microphone to academician Morozov. Nikita Fedorovich, can you say a few words to us?
Thank you very much, Anton Miroslavovich. Dear colleagues, for many years, Polytechnical University has been arranging conference on actual problems of mechanics. In my opinion, such kind of collaboration and exchange of ideas is the main factor of scientific progress. I am very glad that this difficult year of COVID infection cannot stop the scientific communication. Many thanks to the rector of Polytechnical University, academician Andrei Rudskoy, for his hospitality. I wish great success to our conference, and I hope that next year we will have the conference in the traditional format. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Nikita Fedorovich. And now I would like pass microphone to Professor Herbert Huppert, from Cambridge, the member of Royal Society of London. So please, Herbert, can you say a word?
Well, let me start by explaining to everybody that I've been asked to make a few words of welcome, because I know and understand Russian worse than anybody else involved. I'm trying to share my desktop Can you see a desktop? I can see it on one of my screens, but not on the other.
We hear you, but we don't see the desktop, unfortunately.
Okay, well, I'll just give a welcome and say thank you very much to the organizers of this meeting. It has been difficult. It is a difficult time for all of us. And I can only sympathize with the work that's done and appreciate the work that's been done by Anton and Vitaly and others. I'm sorry that you can't see my desk because I had a welcome in both English and Russian.
I think we'll have chance to do it before your lecture. Your lecture will be the first, so now we will have several words, and you will, I think, definitely have option to show it in the beginning of your lecture. Okay.
Okay, well, that's all I'll say. Thank you very much to the organizers. Welcome to all the people, and I apologize for my lousy Russian.
Okay, now I would like to pass word to Vladimir Polyansky, the director of Institute for Problems on Mechanical Engineering. This institute was one of the beginners of who organized this conference for many, many years. Then St. Petersburg Polytechnical University joined. And so, Vladimir, please, your word.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Chairman. Thank you for your invitation. I am fourth director of the institute, and I know that a quarter of a century ago, our institute picked up the flag of APM from famous Russian mechanics or Soviet mechanics. And I think many young scientists, many young people, and already know young scientists of our institute and Polytechnical University went through this summer school conference, and during this traveling they fell ill with spirit of research. And I think it is very important that this conference get spirit of research. And this is our main achievement and our main and very famous result. We distribute the spirit of research. Without the spirit, there are no technique, no technology, no science, and no economy. So I hope this spirit will be distributed also through the internet. It is very difficult, but I think it's possible. And I am glad to welcome the participant in this conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Vladimir. Now I would like to pass word to Scientific Secretary of Conference, Polina Dyatlova. Can you say a few words about the program and about when actually our participant can see the bridges of St. Petersburg?
Yes, dear colleagues, I'm happy to see you here, and I'm happy that we can gather together this June, and we have a little surprise for you, because we organize a virtual journey through the St. Petersburg bridges, and the theme will be mechanics and bridges in St. Petersburg, and this excursion will be this Wednesday at about 1950, and we will send you more information about it. And now we have to start with our plenary lecture, and in this case I want to say that I'm happy to see you here, and we will organize the conference in our usual format this November, and I hope that we can do it instead of any problems with viruses or any more else. Thank you very much, and Anton Miroslavovich, let's start with our lectures.
Yes, thank you very much, Polina. I would like also to thank our university, St. Petersburg Polytechnical University and the Institute for Problems and Mechanical Engineering for organizing and the conference. Also, the Gazprom Neft company, who is the sponsor and gave some sources for so we can go on with the conference and to make it now in the online format, and hopefully we will have the real conference this autumn. And also, of course, there is support from Russian funds, mainly for live conference. So once more, I invite everybody to join, to look at the announcements and to join us in live this autumn. Hopefully, this will be possible.